try to re-answer that question since like it cut off when you were talking about the stuff, and I didn't hear anything else on there.
No problem. No problem.
Sure, reader. To do with this. Come on, YouTube.
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
So we're live at the same time. You do just pain as usual. Alright. Shows that we are live. Oh, there we go. I see someone. Alright. Hello everyone, sorry about that. Technical difficulties on my end. Anyways.
All good. All good, it happens.
Alright, so Johnny had asked me, how long, what was your question again? I forget.
My question is, how long have you been listening to me?
And I answered, I've been listening to you since Sonic Adventure 2. Because it's so amazing with Live and Learn. It was so good.
Wow. It's amazing, isn't it? How long that song. Look, we're going back to 2000, what, Sonic Adventure 2? 2002? 2001 is when I started working on it. I remember. And do you know what I have that people would flip out? I have, Christopher, the original Sonic Adventure 2 storyboard with the hand drawings from Japan of each character explaining to me the scene. Because, I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I've never played one of my games, ever.
Huh.
As a matter of fact, every time I completed a project and they would send me the game, I would donate it for charity. I don't even think I have any of the games, but I've never played them. But I do have those storyboards, and it's pretty amazing. And someday, I will auction them because they're amazing. It tells you that they'll have like a hand drawing of, Dr. Eggman, hand drawing of Sonic, and then it'll say like, Sonic does this, and Eggman does that. So I could write the song. So I had an idea of the scene. I didn't even know it was the final battle song. I had no idea.
And here's the one thing that has me curious. How happy and excited were you guys to actually hear your song being played in the Sonic movie 3?
Oh, that was a thrill. So I saw the movie two times in America and one time in Bulgaria, in the Bulgarian language, because I'm here a lot. Yeah. And wow, it was so cool. And when the song played, of course, I had to scream out, "Live and learn!" And then
Trust me, when I heard that, it blew my mind. I know there was rumors saying that the song was going to be in there until I saw the movie, heard it.
Yep.
I was geeking out.
That's awesome.
Like, literally, hearing the song in the live-action Sonic movie is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wish they would have used longer. It was like almost like just like a little taste, like okay, a little taste, and that's it. And then it was gone. But I screamed out myself. I was so excited. You know why? Because of you guys. I know how much these songs and these games have had created such an important part of your childhood, and to have these songs and these games still be a part of your life as we're all growing up. Of course, I'm much older than you. It's just cool. It's just amazing to me, the community. It really took me many years to understand the whole gaming community and what a phenomenal, fantastic family it really is. So I can go Johnny of Crush 40, and I could just do it. I was in Santiago, Chile, sold out a show, every word of every song, sung by the audience. And I'm like, what? What? It's just epic. It's cinema. It's peak. It's all those words that you young guys use.
Yeah. All right. Someone asked, you got two actual good questions here. One from Reggie. They ask, what do you think of Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow? Like, what was your first thoughts when you first heard his voice?
Perfect. I knew his voice was going to be perfect. And he's actually, I learned that he's actually a gamer too. He's into it. Mm-hmm. So he's probably a Crush 40 fan. I think Keanu is a Crush 40 fan.
I think he was, because he did his research on the character before he even actually auditioned. That just shows how much of a fan he was of the character.
Yeah, and he's a musician also.
That is true.
So I'm sure he listened to the songs that support the game, and so anyway, I thought his voice was perfect. I thought that was a perfect choice.
They did a good job casting him.
They did.
It was peak. He definitely delivered the role perfectly.
Yeah, he did. Didn't it move? Like, didn't it go quickly? Like, the movie came out in December, and it's like, boom, like this massive boom, and then poof, gone.
Yeah, but people still enjoy it. People got their own copy of the movie. Heck, I have my own copy of the movie.
Yeah,
that's how good it was.
Me too. It really was a good one. I think it was definitely the best one.
Mm-hmm. All right. This is one from Tailsco. They asked, what is your favorite song from the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise?
That's an easy one. Okay. So, of course, Live and Learn is up there in the top 5. But my favorite song that Crush ever did is What I'm Made Of. What I'm Made Of, for me, is because I remember the phone call I had with Jun Sonoy. We decided we wanted to do something heavier, something more ready for the stage, more for live, not necessarily for a game. And that's just one of my favorite. That's my favorite song out of all of them. Okay, nice. So I'm Made Of, Live and Learn, Night of the Wind.
Beautiful one.
Live Life. Someday, one day, we'll say live life, I know. I mean, this song is just so important because I value all you guys. I love all you guys, and I want to make sure everybody's happy and that they're living their life and understanding their value. That's also one of my favorite songs. But those are like my top 4.
All right.
And I am all of me. Okay, so now we got my top 5. Okay, wait. I'm just kidding.
Right. All right. And Dark asked, what's your favorite Sonic song to write?
Sonic Heroes. You know why?
Why?
So I sang that one in my own studio in California when I used to live in California. And June flew from Japan to Los Angeles. And it was the only song that we worked together, because usually I sing, I write the melody, I write the lyrics, and I send the file to June, and he puts it into his system. He's like, yeah, I love it, blah, 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 blah. But Sonic Heroes, we sat together side by side. I can picture it. And I remember him saying, I don't know what you want to do, but I hear Sonic Heroes, these layers. And I said, June, I got it. And we recorded right there. That was my most favorite recording experience with him. Sonic Heroes.
Wow. All right. So you guys have sung in so many different games. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And they keep coming.
Ooh. That could be a hit right there, folks.
Yep. They keep coming and coming and coming. Yep. There's more coming.
Oh, make sure you guys look forward to that. All right. I guess, since some of the viewers didn't get to see or hear this, Zeta asked, what got you into music?
My brother. I have an older brother, is about 6 years, 6.5 years older than me, and he had his like high school rock band. And when I saw them jamming, playing, and I saw them perform at a club, I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So I actually started out. I wasn't a singer at first. I was a drummer, and then from drums, I went to guitar, and then started singing with guitar and writing songs. I mean, I was writing songs at 8 years old. I was a weird kid.
Hey,
I didn't
that's
really.
when you learn. Start small when you learn.
Yeah, yeah. And my friends were out, playing and digging in the dirt, and I was in my house practicing and playing instruments, and that's what I love to do. I had a little recording studio when I was a kid that my parents helped me build, and I stayed down. I was in my basement, and I stayed down there. My mom used to scream, "You have to eat," because I'd just be down there 10, 12, 14 hours just nonstop making music. It's my life.
All right. Speaking of the band, when did you first start founded Crush 40? That's the one thing I've been wanting to know about.
So 1998 is when Thrill of the Feel, that's what we were called before Crush 40. I was hired by Sega to just sing, not write, sing 9 songs for a NASCAR console, not a console, a
NASCAR
arcade.
game.
Yeah, an actual arcade physical game. And so I did that, and that's how it started. And then there was a band in England, I recall, called Thrill of the Feel. And so June said to me, I actually told June, I said, June, we need to form a real band. Because I'm thinking, I don't know the whole community yet. I don't know you guys. I just know, okay, there's these games and I need to write songs for these games and these scenes, like a movie, right?
Yeah.
So I was in my 30s and I never wanted to turn 40. So I said, let's just crush 40. Let's just crush 40. I don't want to go to 40. Let's just crush 40. That's how it had. He goes, I love it. So we became Crush 40. Now we have to crush 60. But I don't want to have that number. Yeah, man. I'm not hitting that number. No way. I'm not going that way. I'm going the other way. I'm going back.
Honestly, now thinking about it, it kind of reminds me of that. I think it was like a parody song talking about crushing 30 or crushing 40.
Yes.
I forgot it was.
Yeah, that's when Sonic turned 30.
Yeah. That one was pretty funny.
That was a great one. That was a great one.
All right. So, from my friend Dixie, they asked, do you watch Sonic YouTube content makers? Just curious.
Yeah, sometimes I do. As a matter of fact, yes. I will go through. I'm always amazed at the talent, especially the artwork. Oh my God, you guys are so talented. But yeah, I'm working with this dude to do an animation, like a superhero Crush 40 Johnny.
Yeah.
And so he's building a whole animation, and big fan. But yeah, I do. I go on YouTube and I check out stuff, and absolutely, always amazed by the talent.
All right. Well, nice to know.
Mm-hmm.
Since you mentioned that, Keanu is does music as well, did you ever think? Would you ever dream of actually working with him on a song?
Yeah, definitely. 1,000,000%. Yep. 1,000,000%. Yes, I would love it.
Nice.
There's a lot of rock star gamers.
Right.
And
I definitely gotta find some of his music. I didn't even know he was actually a singer before. All I knew him was as an actor.
Yeah. No, I think Keanu plays bass guitar, if I'm not mistaken. Because he would jam with Johnny Depp, and I think he played bass. I have to look that up. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, he plays bass. I thought so.
Right.
Ooh, I lost you. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Come back. Here I am. Okay, I'm back.
All right.
I couldn't. Yeah, he's a bass player. He's cool.
All right, so from Reggie, they ask, what was the first Shadow the Hedgehog song you wrote the most?
What's the question again, bro? Sorry.
What was the first Shadow the Hedgehog song you wrote the most?
The first song I ever wrote
For Shadow,
the whole.
yeah.
Well, I can tell you the first song I wrote. This
All right.
was "Live and Learn."
Oh,
Right here.
that is true. That is true.
There it is.
Okay, that is cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Let's go. Okay.
Yep. It's cool.
So, yeah. So it was "Thrill of the Field," 9 songs for NASCAR. Then Sonic Adventure came out, and I sang "Open Your Heart," but I didn't write.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I sang "Open Your Heart," but I didn't write it. And then Sega came to me and said, "We're building another game. It's going to be called Sonic Adventure 2. Will you write a song for us?" And I said, "Absolutely." And that's when it started, all the writing. And then from there, I wrote every single song. I mean, I covered a few songs, like I wrote the lyrics for His World, and then we did a copy of it. We did our own Crush 40 rendition, but pretty much everything I wrote going forward.
All right.
Yeah, so Live and Learn. I got lucky, huh? First song, massive hit. Big hit, first song.
It's crazy. So many experiences you got to go through for so many years.
Think about that. I mean, that's a lot of years.
Exactly.
What are we at? 27 years, if my math is right? Yeah, 27 years. And here we are still talking about these iconic games and songs and the community. It's awesome.
All right. All right, from my good friend Electro, who goes by Vector the Groovy Cock on YouTube, they ask, I just wanted to tell you that a few years ago, I was in a really bad depressive state. However, your songs had kept me going, and Live and Learn gave me the strength. Thank you, Johnny. Rock on.
Oh, what a cool, those are great words. Thank you. You know what? That's not the first person that's told me this. I know that these songs have very special meaning, and I don't think you can name one Crush 40 song that's a depressing song or a sad song. I write for this community because I love this community. I write all positive, uplifting, know your value, understand how important you are to this world types of songs. All positive, like we can do it, we can get to the end, we can ba ba ba. That's the way I write. So I'm glad that these songs that the community can lean on these songs to lift them. I love that. That's the ultimate. I'm going to tell you, Christopher, that's the ultimate reward for a musician. When a song can affect someone in a beautiful, positive way, what more could I want?
Right.
That's when you wrote a great song. Oh, thank you for that. That's awesome.
Love it. All right, let's see. Did I see another one that I missed? All right, from Jared, they asked, just a curious question. How would you feel if Keanu Reeves as Sonic, considering he played Bill and Ted? Sorry, I'm trying to read this right. So, considering played Keanu Reeves as Sonic, considering he played Bill and Ted, because Bill had that Sonic-like personality right there and then. And that's a mouthful. Wait.
I don't understand the question.
I honestly don't know. I guess, how would you feel if Keanu Reeves was Sonic instead of Shadow?
That's what I think the question is too. I think I don't know. He's a talented guy, so he could probably pull it off, but I don't think it would work because he's so perfect Shadow. He's so perfect Shadow.
He's got so many experiences playing an edgy, very serious person. Just look at his in films as John Wick.
Yeah. Oh, I love all the John Wick movies. I love them. Yeah, I don't know if it would work. I think I think they cast him perfectly for Shadow. He'd be a good Sonic. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Right. Maybe back then when he had that kind of energy as Bill and Ted, maybe, but like
Yeah.
nowadays, nah, he fits Shadow more. Alright, let's see. Okay, here's another question from Dixie. They ask if you ever if you ever were to stop by and during one of my live streams, I will go ahead and apologize in advance for the chaos. Yeah, that happens.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Funny. You got some great listeners and watchers. The greatest. All right, give me someone asked me a crazy, unique, non-related music question. Someone asked me a question that has nothing to do with music, and I'm going to answer it. Come on, somebody hit me with something.
Yeah, guys. Let's see.
Not related to music at all.
All right, let's see.
What they come up with?
I'm trying to think of one as well. Let's see.
Yeah,
Keanu Reeves, I don't think he can pull off Sonic. All right, okay. Let's see. Ooh, here's a non-music related question. This is actually in regards to voice, Sonic character voice. If you could provide the voice of for a character, who would it be?
Oh man, that's a really good question. Oh man. I don't know the answer. I would tell you that I would rather be Shadow than Sonic. So I would I'd rather take that role away from Keanu.
All right.
Definitely.
All right. Okay, so here's another one that's not music related. What is your favorite action movie?
Oh, so I'm not a big movie guy. Really not. Like, I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm on a lot of airplanes, as you guys know. I travel all over the world, so I catch up on movies when I'm on the airplane, on a plane. But favorite action movie. Well, like I mentioned, I love the John Wick. So, love the John Wick series of movies. So that's definitely one. Action movies.
There's too many of those to choose from.
So there's so many, but I used to love the Die Hard movies years and years ago. Those were always like great.
I haven't watched those movies in years.
Yeah, it's been
I don't
years.
think I ever watched the most recent one they did a couple years back.
I didn't see it either. I gotta check it out. But anyway, that's a good question. Did you guys know? You guys know that I'm a pilot. You guys know that I fly airplanes. Yeah, I've been flying airplanes for about 27 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I had my own plane. I had my own helicopter. Yeah, I'm a flying guy. I love it. That's one of my. And I used to rescue dogs with my airplane. That was the big thing. I didn't fly a lot of people. I mean, I flew my family around and stuff, but mostly I would go to shelters and rescue dogs and load them into my airplane and fly them to safety. That's what I did. Anyway, that's some Johnny Gioeli trivia, Crush 40 trivia.
Nice.
Oh, and I did fly June Sonoy in my helicopter to Los Angeles Airport. Crush 40.
Better way of paying for a plane when you can just fly in a helicopter.
I'm like, don't worry, you don't have to take a car. I'll fly you in a helicopter to Los Angeles.
Boom.
We did.
That's funny.
We did.
And speaking of, since you talked about you fly and like you can fly your plane and a helicopter, aside from like music tours, what is one of the places that you enjoyed going to the most aside from music?
Oh man, I love nature. So I love being outside. So I love Norway, fishing. I love Switzerland. I love the mountains, and I just love the forest. Right now I'm in Bulgaria. They have the Balkan Mountains here, and I have a recording studio now, thanks to a great friend here, and the recording studio is in the middle of the forest, and it's incredible. And after this call, I'm going to dinner and I'm going right back up to the mountains to the studio to try out a brand new microphone. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yes.
Oh, you have me interested right there.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
anyway, I love outdoors. Anything outdoors, I love.
Nice. All right. So, from God of Destruction, Silkadoon, they asked, what is your... Oh, wait, never mind. I already asked that one. From Zeta, they asked, who is your favorite Sonic character?
My favorite Sonic character?
Yeah.
Um,
Aside from the obvious Sonic himself.
well, yeah, I mean, I love Sonic too, but I also dig Eggman.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. It's just cool.
You rarely see that many fans of Eggman himself. It's
Yeah,
like its
I know.
personality and everything.
Yeah, I just think it's the evilness is funny.
All right. Here you have, guys. Johnny loves Eggman.
Yep.
All
Sorry,
right.
guys.
Well, in the way it's Silkadoon, we kind of already answered that. His favorite Sonic villain. Well, aside from Eggman, is there any other Sonic villains that you actually like?
So I'm not. I don't really know. You guys are gonna laugh at me. I don't really know all of the characters. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
can
hear me?
hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I
there a
don't
little
really know.
static on my end?
Okay, because like I told you, I'm not a gamer, so I'm not immersed in all of the games. I don't know all the villains. I don't really know. I know the basic characters, Tails and Shadow and Steel Sonic and Eggman, but that's about it.
All right. Ooh, Jared asked a very good question. Speaking of rescuing animals, have you ever heard of Save a Fox?
No, never, never.
Correctly, it was someone who actually did that kind of thing, Save a Fox. If I remember correctly, I think we're going through some stuff. I forget in some of the details, but I know that I recognize the name.
Yeah, interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I flew for a company called Pilots and Paws. They're still around today. Any animal that needs to be transported, and if you can't afford to transport the animal to maybe special hospital or whatever, Pilots and Paws will contact someone like me. We have just thousands of pilots, and we donate our airplane, our time, our gas, everything, and we will take care of that response for you. Whatever it is.
All
So
right.
Pilots and Paws do it, but I never heard of Save a Fox.
Honestly, I have mad respect for a lot of those who actually, do what most people in the world nowadays rarely, do or really care about. It's like, look at how the world is now. Like, it's like a lot of animals dying due to the eco environment and whatnot.
Yeah, it's true. It's getting really bad. In certain countries, oh, these animals are running around the streets, and it drives me crazy.
It does, because, like, it's scary because, like, they could be the last of their kind and whatnot, and there's a lot of animals going extinct, and
Yeah.
that's scary.
There's a woman here that lives in the area that I'm at that takes care of over 300 dogs.
Holy!
Over 300 dogs. And she gets donations from people, donating food and money. And she and her boyfriend or husband take care of all the dogs. You've never seen any. I went there. It's incredible. So
That's
there are
insane.
some great, yeah, there's still great people out there that are willing to keep the animals safe and healthy as best they can.
That person definitely has my respect. Because,
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I'm gonna, like, in 10 minutes, and the thing's gonna end up, and, like, the Zoom's gonna end up, I'm gonna restart it again once it hits that time mark.
Okay, no
All
problem.
right.
I don't have too much more time because I have a dinner reservation and then I gotta shoot
All
right
right,
to the
let's get maybe 2 more questions. All right.
Awesome.
All right. So, let's see. I think I did see one. Actually, I got a few that we can finish it off with. So,
Sure.
So let's see. Darn it. Actually, in regards to like your tour, are there any places that like you would like to let your fans know where where you can meet them again?
Yeah, great question. Great question. So I'm doing a bunch of Sonic events. Sonic Expo in Texas. I'm doing another Sonic Con in England, November 1st. Um, oh, am I forgetting one? Uh, ah, okay, everyone
Too
has to
many of
go
them.
to, yeah, everyone has to go to @Johnny. Just go to my social pages because everything will be there.
Yep.
But I just did a great show, amazing show in Santiago, Chile, and we're just now setting up at least 5 more Crush shows in South America. And then I am planning, and it's still in planning mode, to do a major city US tour
Ooh,
using some of the most incredible 3D projection effects so that the audience feels like they're inside the game while I'm singing. It's going to be
nice.
madness.
All right.
So it'll make a Sonic Symphony look like a joke.
Actually, speaking of the Sonic Symphony,
Huh?
have you, for record, you've been to one of them or been into a few of them? How much fun did you have being there?
Oh, it was great. So the first ones I did was Los Angeles at the Dolby Theater, which is where they have the Academy Awards, and I did that one with Kellen Quinn, which was just
Nice.
so awesome. Yeah, and we had so much fun. And June flew in, and it was epic, epic, epic. 2 epic shows there. So yeah, it was cool. Absolutely loved it. And then I did Boston, and then I was just too busy to continue. But yeah, it was so much fun.
All
So much
right.
fun.
All right. I don't know how much time before the Zoom call ends. We'll probably end it off there. Sorry, guys, if we weren't able to even get your questions answered. Johnny, thank you again for doing this with
Of
me.
course. Absolutely. I'm sorry it took so long to finally do this, but we did it.
It was
Yes.
worth it. It was
It was
definitely worth
totally
it.
worth it. Great questions. What else you got? We still have a little time, I think.
Well, it's mainly the Zoom call that's going to be a problem. Yeah, remember, it's going to be ending soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, I
All
want to
right.
thank you guys. I just want to tell you something. Thank you so much for your support, you and the entire community, your listeners, watchers, the entire franchise. It's been the most important part of my life. This music, these games, and you guys. Really, I have 104 albums released worldwide, rock albums. And
Nice.
my most important music is the music that I've made for you guys. Really.
Love
So
it.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And I wish everybody just the best of that this life offers, and know your value. I'm leaving. I'm going to dad you right now. Know your value. Understand that you have value. I don't want to hear about any depression or this and that and the other. Know your value
Oh,
and
wait.
live your life.
Actually, it looks like we still got 5 more minutes.
Perfect. Okay, let's go.
All right. Yeah, I see the little timer at the top, so we still got a little more time as long as we can get it done before
Yeah, no,
time runs out.
we
All
got
right,
5 minutes and
let's.
33 seconds, baby. Let's go.
All right. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Let me find. Ooh, this is one that I did see, and also in regards to the trip, the question about the trip, the trips you make. What is your favorite place to go on the trip?
So I love to explore different places. Next, for Crush 40, I would love to go to Australia.
Ooh.
Australia. This would be so awesome for me. I never thought I would hit South America. And we have tons of fans in Brazil, and Argentina, and Peru, Colombia. And so I'm excited for that tour. But Australia is on my list. I've never been. I've
Ooh.
never.
I know two
Yeah.
of my friends who live in Australia would be happy to go see that.
Oh, I want to go. Bring me over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice. All right, still got a little more time. This one will probably be the final one. So that way, all right. So, if in case you have watched it, what is your opinion on Sonic Sat AM?
I did a song, right?
Yeah,
I did Fastest Thing Alive, right?
yeah.
I've never seen the show, the TV, the whatever. I just sang the song. I didn't know what it was. But
You should.
now,
It's really good.
bro, I gotta tell you, it's one of my favorite songs live. We just added it to the set, and I can't believe the response from the audience. You're the fastest thing alive. I love it.
Julia White definitely
So
did a
cool.
good job as the character
Thank
itself.
you. It came out good, right? It came out
Yeah.
pretty cool. What do you think of my switching gears out of Sonic? What do you think of my Persona remake? Did you hear that one?
I think I have heard of that one. It was really good.
Oh,
A
you
lot
gotta
of people
share that.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, that. So there's more, and I'm also working on a Pokemon song.
Hey yo, did you just say
Pokemon
Pokemon?
Yes.
Oh, now I gotta hear that.
Yeah. Man, we're working on it. We're working on it.
All right, you guys heard it from himself. He's working on a Pokemon one. So if you guys want to make sure to keep an eye on that, make sure to follow his socials. It is in the description below.
Awesome, bro. Thank you for having. I gotta shoot off to dinner.
All right.
And yeah, and then into the studio. I'm working on 2 more gaming songs that I can't talk about, but 2 more gaming
Yep.
songs
And the A's.
and a bunch of rock songs. I'm busy.
Thank you for joining me on here. It was a lot of fun.
Likewise, thanks for having me. I wish you the best, you and your family. Take great care of yourself. Everyone, take great care of yourself. Okay?
Take care, Johnny.
See you later. Talk again.